Now, yesterday there was a huge release, and that's from TANGZU. Look, this brand, they're quite new. They don't have much earphone. They have been successful with the two in-ear monitors they put out in the past, which is the Yunli, which is a dynamic driver earphone, and then there is the Shimin that they put out as well. Those two did what they did. They were not like uber successful, but they were good enough to impress. Now, when this model came out, it was very evident from its release that it was meant to compete against the 7HZ Dioko. It was meant to compete against the CCA PLA13, because these are the two models that are below $100, but the below $100 planar earphones that want to be competing really at the highest level. So if you wanted something that could do so, then the new Zetian Wu would be one to compete with them. Now, I know it's more expensive, it's slightly more expensive than those two, but it's going to come with a massive driver, 14.5 millimeter planar driver that should be good enough for any content you are listening to generally. The only other thing I'm not too impressed with when I saw it was the graph of this earphone. It seems like it's going to be another neutral set. Now, it's not yet confirmed whether it will be that, but I am not a fan of neutral earphones because of the fact that I need good bass in whatever it is I'm listening to. So when this was announced, the first thing my mind went is to find the graph, and I'm not overly blown away by what I saw looking at that graph, but I still do have faith that this thing can compete. Another thing again is the price. It's $150. Now at this price, it's definitely gonna not only compete against those two cheaper models, but it's going up against something like the HiFi P1, which was quite successful when it did come out. It's gonna go up against the 7HZ Timeless, the Raptigo Hook X. It's gonna go against some of the bigger boys in the $100 to $200 range. Will it come out on top, be as good as those models, beat them, or be somewhere in between? Very soon, a lot of people probably will get their hands on this model because planar now is something a lot of people want to get their hands on. Maybe they feel that they get the best sound quality, or maybe because of the hype planar has gotten over the years, it seems like that's the best driver you can buy to listen to your music. So it's going to be very interesting to see how well this thing performs generally. It's going to still come with an OFC Cree copper cable. It's going to come with terminations. You have a 3.5 millimeter single-ended termination, and then you will also have a balanced 4.4 millimeter plug as well. So you have options with this model as well. That is one thing that should be pleasing to a lot of audiophiles. At $150, I don't think it's the cheapest planar earphones that you can go for, but if it's tuned to please in warm, has bass impact that can slam really hard, I think this is a model one could be looking at and be interested in getting their hands on. So I'm going to leave the details where you can purchase in the description. If you want to have a look at it, subscribe. I'll see you guys very much next time.